very just about going to rain, Edinburgh. We're up Arthur Seat at the moment. Not at the top, I'll show you the top. Yeah, it's I'm not going up there. Well, actually, it's kind of over there, but anyway. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring you up here and let you see what the views were like. Because if you don't want to climb Arthur Seat, you can actually drive up the back. It's not cheating if you don't want to climb at all. So we're looking over East Lothian. You can see Berwick Law, that cone shape away in the distance. I've shown you that a couple of times lately. But yeah, not a bad view. And then if we look down in the trees, hi Gina. I was just saying, down in the trees here, that's Duddingston Kirk. So that's the little village of Duddingston. I've done a couple of live streams from there before. Morning, Linda. Yeah. So I just thought I'd show you it from above, because I will do another. I'm actually going to do a video because there's signal problems in Duddingston, so I thought a video would be better. Morning, everyone. Hi, Nan. Hi, Carolyn. So yeah, that's Duddingston. And then this is Duddingston Loch, which is a natural loch. The two in the park that you see easily, Dunsapie's man-made, and so is St Margaret's. St Margaret's was actually a boating pond at one point. But yeah, things change. It's a spectacular view. And the one sad thing is, Edinburgh Council in their wisdom has, because of COVID, it gave them the excuse, they've kind of pedestrianised this whole section, which means, if you were ill or you were elderly or you had mobility issues, you could be driven up and round Arthur Seat and take in these spectacular views, just stop and enjoy the scenery. But unfortunately the council, decided we've all got to walk, even the ones that can't. So yeah, I'm not bitter, honest. It really upsets me because, it's kind of, you'd bring your granny up here and, but anyway. So we're looking over towards Craigmillar Castle as well. It was difficult to see today because of the trees and everything, but yeah, I did a video from the top of. It is sucky, honestly. It's like the council have this idea in their head that we're all fit, we're all 30, and everybody is perfectly healthy. And it's just not. So the people that actually need to get into the green space more than anyone else, the people who are shut in their houses when they can't get people to come and take them out and, that kind of thing, they're stuck. They can't come up here, and it's sad. But anyway, we're not meant to be on a downer. I'm trying to show you the scenery. But yeah, this is just one of the views. If you have time, it is definitely worth enjoying Holyrood Park, because it's the biggest urban park in Britain. It's completely surrounded by housing, and you get these spectacular views. And even with a grey sky above us, it's beautiful. So yeah, let me see. Oh, there's a massive crow. It'll probably fly away before we get, but there it is there. So yeah, so this is kind of the road. Cars are allowed around here. I think it's on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that, between 10 and 3, but it used to be open every day except Sundays, and it's such a shame. But anyway, and that's the Pentland Hills away in the distance there. If you can see the white stripes going up the side, that's where we learned to ski. It was the Hill End Dry Ski Slope. It's nylon bristle, and if you fall on that, it really burns. It's horrible stuff to fall on. Isn't it beautiful? It's a lovely day. It's not cold. So I hope you're all having a good one. Because I'm just, I've just dropped the girls off. They're going to stay with their big sister for a couple of nights, which is good because it's the school holidays. So it's nice to let them get out and about. So I am going to do a whisky course on Thursday, so I'll be driving up tomorrow, staying overnight, and then doing the course along with Kyle and Steve. There's some thistles for you. They're gorgeous. I love thistles. So yeah, hopefully I'll pass. 26 and it's only 9:30 in the morning. That is painful. That's awful. No, I've been meaning to bring you up here for a long time. I've just never had the chance, so I thought it was quite nice to be able to do it. That's just a van going past. You got all this bay willow herb. I think some people call it fireweed. Yeah, this plant and cockroaches will survive anything. When the rest of us are all gone, that plant and the cockroaches will still be here. It is beautiful, isn't it, Nan? Fireweed honey has a super light flavour. Oh, I had no idea. Oh, funny, I've been watching a lot of things on bees lately. You know, just people coming to rescue the honeybees when they've ended up somewhere that's not good for them. Honey's just an amazing thing. I think we don't appreciate sometimes nature does provide, and we should actually, if the bees go, we're all in trouble. There we are. So I'm just going to take us along to the bend here and show you down into Prestonfield House. And then I'll see if we've still got signal when we go around the corner. But I love this. You know, it's apart from the car that's coming, it's a really peaceful walk. Well, I'm not always, I mean, these are impromptu, so they're just wherever I happen to be at the time, so setting up a map for it might not be the easiest, but equally Google is so good now. If you just type in Holyrood Park, the maps will show you exactly where we are. So yeah, because this is definitely on everybody's radar. Morning. I'm trying to let you see this flower, but it's not focusing. There we are. Isn't that pretty? It's still not focusing. Oh, I wanted to focus and let you see it because it's pretty. There, I think we've just about focused. Oh, speaking of bees, I just found a big one. Big bumblebee. Here she goes. Anyway. So yeah, it's a beautiful day apart from the cloudiness. But yeah, and I'm trying to think if there's a way when I'm doing a premiere, because I don't think you can post images into the chat on premieres. I need to have a look, but I've not seen a way of doing it yet. It's because, I mean, that would be okay to do. The trouble is you can't post, like, I don't think links and things work in the premiere chat to put locations in. But yeah, we can see it's like little thistles and a bee. Oh, the brambles are looking good. They'll be out soon. Right, so I'm just gonna. Oh, this is all gorse just up here. Looks very pretty from a distance, and it has a lovely yellow flower on it when it's in bloom, but it's very spiky. It's not the kind of thing you want to get close to. Morning. Yeah. Let me just see. Right. Once I get up round this bend a bit, I'll show you Prestonfield. In fact, from here we can see the Hyde. Oh, look at that little pink flower. Isn't that beautiful? That's really pretty. So, when you look down at Duddingston Loch, on the other side of the shore, there's a little white Hyde just nestling, kind of almost in the centre of the picture now. It's really popular with bird watchers and things to come down and just see what different species they can find. Right, nearly there. So the white building you can see down in the trees, that's Prestonfield House. And they used to do a Scottish evening. In the trees there's a round, I think it was the old stables with a kind of tent top to it. That's where they held the Scottish evenings before COVID. But I'm just going to try and get us along here where there's a bit of a gap so we can actually see it better.
Doesn't sound like they're up for it.
Yeah, there should be a gap just up here I can use. Yeah, that's better. So if you look down, oh hello, there's a big crow, just jumped. So you can see the pointy white tent top and then the cars where the car park is, and then Prestonfield House just in the trees. Prestonfield, they made their money with rhubarb. They introduced rhubarb to the city and they used the manure of Edinburgh to fertilise the fields. That looks quite ominous with that crow there, or whatever he is. Oh, he's looking at us. Does anybody know what kind of bird he is? Blackbird, crow? He's big. Big and beautiful. I wanted to show you nature. I didn't expect it to be a crow though. Anyway, right. A raven. Yeah, well, see, he's big and black. He could be. It's usually what I would do is send a picture to my son because he's really good at identifying these things, but I'm not. Right, and then just below us we also have a golf course. I don't know if I'll be able to show you it because everything's planted up. Right, so if you look where the green is in the middle, that's a golf course, and you can see there's stripes, very faint stripes in the grass. That's the run rigs, that's where the old cultivation terraces or the cultivation rows were, where they'd grow things along the top of them. You heard diabetics can't eat honey? I don't know, you'd have to Google that one. They've got to be very good with... I'm not diabetic, so I honestly couldn't tell you one way or the other. Anyway, right, so yeah, it's a beautiful view from up here, and if you ever do get to spend time in Edinburgh and you fancy a walk, then definitely this is for you. So yeah, we're looking down Duddingston Loch, East Lothian. That's Edinburgh just in front of us where all these buildings are, so it's surrounding us. It is a beautiful view. We're completely surrounded by houses here. There's actually tennis courts and things over there as well. And then we're looking right the way around. You've got the Pentland Hills. Everything above the ground here is basically volcanic in origin. There's a lovely walk you can do the length of the top of the Pentland Hills, but that's for somebody else much fitter than me. Anyway, right, that was a slightly longer... Oh, that's not a pretty backdrop there. I'll turn around. We'll get a better view. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. Now, so these good mornings are little impromptu tours, just wherever I happen to be. If I've got a signal, I'll come on and say hello. So that's what it is. So I can't really advertise where it's going to be because I won't know until the actual day of doing it. So if you've enjoyed them, remember to give me a thumbs up. Put a comment in. If there's anybody else you fancy seeing, let me know. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. There we are. Any questions before I let you go? Oh, thanks. Do you know what? It's just nice to have that kind of routine of saying hello. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, we're all together. And then it all just disappeared. So this is my way of making it work for me. Just coming in and saying hello and hoping somebody turns up to say hello back. Right, I'll let you go, people. Bye. See you tomorrow.